Hold me till I scream for every, and wash me over until my will runs dry. Send all your sins all over me, baby, baby,
What to do, T Squad? It's your girl Keisha, and I'm here with tonight's All Tea All Shade Married to Medicine Season 9 Reunion Part 2 review. I drop videos Monday through Sunday. Everything that I say is for entertainment purposes only and not to be taken seriously. So if that works for you, now let's get into tonight's review. So we pick up exactly where we left off last week with Andy asking Anila, does she think Toya had anything to do with the break-in? And at first she was like, I don't know. Then Andy asked her again and she was like, no, I don't think so. Girl, obviously you do. Obviously you do. You hesitated. Then you said you didn't know. Then you said you don't think so. Girl, oh my God, just stand in your truth, child, at this point. Because if I was Toya, if you think that much of me, that I'm going to either have somebody rob you, know about it, like, girl, we ain't never got to talk again. Like, you really think me and my husband are going to sit up here and jeopardize our livelihood and our freedom to get back at you? Girl, you already got beat up that night. So what more needed to happen? Her homegirl already hit you with a 1-2 to the dome or whatever she did to your ass, because it was revealed via Funky Dineva and out of your own mouth that her friend attacked you that night. So what more needed to be done? We all know that you easy to punk and get your ass beat. So why would she then have your house fucking robbed? And then your house was robbed again. So make it make sense, girl. Make it make sense. So Toya's segment comes up and she shows receipt of sale from her house and that she made almost $1 million profit off of the home. And so Andy asks Heavenly about it and she was like, you know, it's a great idea to sell if you need to pay off your debts. Toya is like, what debt? And Heavenly was like, you know, Audra showed us, you know, that you had all these loans and stuff. I saw the paperwork. And Toya was like, she didn't have no paperwork that night. And I was like, well, she didn't have it that night, but obviously she had some paperwork. I don't think that she would come on there and do this whole display breakdown projection of your financials if she didn't have proof to back it up. Like, Toya at this point just need to be honest. You know what I'm saying? It's obvious that y'all have financial problems. Y'all live way above y'all means. I don't know what it is about you and Eugene where y'all feel the need to live this lavish ass lifestyle that y'all cannot afford when y'all still doing better than most Americans. Like, at this point, y'all just need to sit the fuck down before y'all wake up and not have shit to leave to y'all goddamn kids. So Toya says that, you know, she felt alone in her marriage because, you know, Eugene is always working, always gone. And she says that she was hurt this season because her friends weren't really there to support her, you know. Eugene is backstage watching all of this go down, and Toya at this point started to cry. And he says to the guys, you know, she doesn't cry easily, so it bothers me to see her upset like this. Because we don't really see Toya get emotional like that. Toya has really been able to keep it together. But, you know, her and Eugene were struggling this, you know, past season. And I think even a little last season with their marriage. You know, I think that outside of this show, really, what does Toya have going on? You know what I'm saying? And maybe that's a problem. Maybe she needs to get up and get out and get something. Maybe get a little part-time little gig, do something, start a charity. I don't know. Join the PTA, do more than just tennis in the neighborhood with a bunch of fake bitches. I don't know. But maybe if she has something to preoccupy her time, you know what I'm saying? She just won't be sitting around twiddling her thumbs waiting for Eugene to have a break in his schedule to tend to her. And Eugene needs to find what makes him happy and, you know, not work so hard. Maybe if she takes some of that load off, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure Toya is getting at least $500,000 per season to be on this show. So, you know, taxes got to come out of it and everything. So she's bringing home a nice chunk of change, but she's only filming 4 to maybe 6 months a year, if that. So I feel like she need to find something else to do. You know what I'm saying? To take some of that load off of him working himself so hard. Jackie says, you know, you to Toya that she don't listen to them when they try to give her advice, and that she wasn't privy to the information that Eugene and Toya were struggling with their marriage. And Andy was like, well, when you did learn, did you, reach out? And she says no, because I don't feel it was inappropriate to call and ask somebody about their marriage. And I'm like, just say you don't fuck with her like that or something, because that made absolutely no sense, Jackie. Absolutely no sense. Just say, I didn't feel like we were in a place for me to call her. We don't fuck with each other like that, or whatever the case may be. Because at some point you knew and you didn't reach out because you didn't care enough. Like, just be honest. Just be honest. Okay? So, Andy then says, Quad, you said it's been stated Toya has cheated. Where did it come from, and can you defend it? Quad was like, well, I ain't got no lie detector test to prove this, but Heavenly stamped it and told me that Simone told her Toya is cheating and they just had the wrong man. So Toya laughs it off. And Simone was like, I would never say that because Heavenly is all over social media. So why would I ever tell Heavenly something like that? Now, if I'm not mistaken, I remember when Funky Dineva brought this whole cheating thing up with Quad. Didn't he say that about Quad? Or was that about Toya? I can't remember, but I remember months ago, or maybe last year, Funky Dineva had spilled the tea about one of them cheating and that they had the wrong guy. I don't know if it was Toya or Quad. I don't know. But everybody just need to mind everybody's vaginas. Stay out of people's coochie. Mind your own coochie at this point. So, of course, Toya denies cheating on her husband. So, where was I at? Quad says that Anila called her and told her that Toya cheating is true, and that she brought Zaina into the whole thing, I guess, to back her up. Quad says that, she did put the rumor out there. She wasn't the one that started it, but she did perpetuate it because she wanted to hurt Toya, because she felt hurt by Toya always insinuating that she herself was sleeping with this contractor or with married men. So she admits that she tried to hurt her on purpose and says that it was dead wrong and apologizes. My thing is, she wasn't the only one that said it. Your good Judy sitting right next to you said it all on social media. That carried way more weight than whatever Toya said, because I don't remember Toya saying anything about her fucking a married man until this season, when she said it at the table with Simone and Contessa. But at that point, that had already been put out there by Heavenly. So if you were so hurt by Toya, wouldn't you have been even more hurt by Heavenly? Why you ain't try to hurt her as much as you tried to hurt Toya? It's the pick and choose who you want to be upset with. Because ain't no way a bitch that I call my friend gonna sit up here and insinuate that I fuck married men on her YouTube platform to hundreds and thousands of people, and it's just gonna be a talking to? Nah, bitch. No, absolutely not. So I can't even back Quad on that, because it's like I said, picking and choosing who you want to be upset with. Like, girl, get the fuck out of here. Please get the fuck out of here. So, Anila denies bringing Zaina to the Christmas party to start drama. Girl, you a fucking lie. We saw the fucking clip when you was sitting next to the bitch and telling her you gonna be the one that have to bring it up. Girl, girl, Anila, if you gonna be a messy bitch and stand in that shit. At least Quad stand in her bullshit. But you can't be out here starting shit and then want to run when shit get too hot. We all know that you was in on the shit. You, Quad, Zaina, whatever the bitch name is, and Heavenly was all in on this shit together. Okay? So Anila was like, I'm sorry. So Toya was like, I have said I'm sorry, tried to make up with Anila time and time again. And then I turn around and see she was a part of this, this shit. So Anila was like, everyone talks and gossips. I don't even believe it. And Toya was like, that's even worse. If you don't believe it, why then repeat it? And she was like, what if me and Eugene were so fragile that he believed it? And I'm like, exactly. Y'all sitting up here playing with folks' marriages. That's why I'm like, y'all take this shit, this reality show shit too fucking far, because I couldn't be on a reality show and motherfuckers playing with my family, my money, my nigga, and nah. And I'm gonna continue to participate in this shit season after season and not whoop y'all hoes asses. Nah, no. No. So Anila was like, we weren't even on speaking terms. So just because we weren't on speaking terms, that means you get the right to go around and say I was cheating on my husband? What? Like, Anila, please go somewhere and please go fetch. Ugh. So, it's a lunch break. Quad and Anila have words in the trailer that they share with one another about each of them blaming each other for this shit. I'm like, oh, y'all trying to turn on each other. Lord have mercy. So they go back to set, and Heavenly's segment comes up about, you know, all the negative things that she said about all the girls on social media and her YouTube channel. And Contessa says that she confronted Heavenly about talking about her marriage on her YouTube channel before they started filming. Heavenly says that's not true. Heavenly says that they had a conversation one day where Contessa was on the phone dogging Scott, and she said, if you gonna be dogging your husband and stay with him, then you gonna look stupid as hell. So at this point, you just need to shut up. And she says that Contessa took her advice and then turned around and got mad at her and stopped speaking to her. Andy then co-signs and was like, well, you were dogging your husband out last season. And all of a sudden, Contessa has amnesia, don't remember shit. Was like, when did I dog my husband out? What exactly did I say? And Andy was like, you were alluding to the fact that he probably was cheating on you, that he gaslights you. You don't know what's the truth, what's not the truth. You didn't know whether or not this coach therapist was somebody he was having an affair. All this stuff that she trying to act like never fucking happened. Never fucking happened. And so Contessa was like, she never talked to Heavenly about her marriage, and that the reason why she stopped talking to Heavenly is because Heavenly wasn't a good friend to her. And I'm like, Contessa, you sound just as fake and stupid as that damn lock and key you got on your goddamn head. First of all, I believe that after that season, you and Scott maybe had therapy, were able to work on y'all marriage to get to a better place now. But I also feel like your husband told you to basically go into this next season not talking about him, not talking about y'all marriage. And I believe that your husband also told you to end your friendship with Heavenly because she was getting too much in y'all business. And I do believe that Scott, in some type of way, I don't know if it's just mentally, verbally, or maybe even physically, allegedly, is abusive to that girl. Because of the way she acted last season, you would think that she was over there getting Ike Turnered. Let's not forget when they was on that trip, the cash trip last season, and Heavenly had to go to their hotel room to talk to Scott for her. And she was sitting in the back acting like she was about to get knocked upside her head. But you want us to believe that you never talked to Heavenly about your marriage? Girl, get the fuck out of here. Stop, Contessa. Stop. You're not going to erase everything that happened season 8. It happened, bitch. It happened. You can't go back and act like none of what you did and said ever took place. Stop, girl. Stop. So at some point she ends up calling Heavenly a clown, and Heavenly was like, you a clown, bitch. And they arguing back and forth. And Andy then says to Heavenly, you know, we've done this now for how many seasons of every reunion. You're saying you're working on yourself. You're going to change. You're going to work on not talking about your other cast members. But he was like, I don't see the growth. And Heavenly once again saying she working on herself and that she getting better. And we all know that she's not going to stop talking about people. She's just simply not. It's just who she is at this point. And at this point, she talk about y'all better start talking about her ass, start spilling all her motherfucking tea. And Heavenly is a punk. Like she said, she not gonna never fight nobody. So at this point, you either gonna slap the dog shit out of her, or you gonna run her ass in the mill. Run her family, her damn businesses and everything else down in the damn dirt, honey, to make her back the fuck up off of you at this point. Or y'all need to start icing her ass out. Stop filming with her. Ice her the fuck out, since you don't know how to fucking act. So Anila and Quad make up, because you know Anila need allies and she don't want to be on Quad's bad side, because she was like, oh, I don't want us to be like this. Can we please be friends again? Anila's so fucking pussy. So then the guys segment comes up and the guys talk to Andy, and Eugene still does not feel that the U-Haul joke was funny. He stands by that, and he feels like, as a friend, he felt like when he told Kieran that he didn't feel like it was funny, he should have laid off and be like, you know what, I apologize or whatever. But I'm like, maybe he don't see y'all as friends. Like, have you ever thought about that? So Andy says to Kieran, well, when you saw how serious he took it, do you think you should have apologized quicker? And Kieran says no. And that's where we end things. Kieran is a shit starter. Kieran is messy, just like his wife. Y'all now got a messy motherfucker in the group who ain't afraid to come at y'all. So now the men gonna have drama, period. Like, period, point blank. And I feel like Kieran was wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because yes, it's a funny joke, but like Toya said, well, next season we need to dress up as burglars. How about that? Yeah. Start making fun of them. Start making fun of, I got my red ring still. I got my couch still. My house ain't never been broke in. My mama don't leave my house like a pigsty, just nasty. I take care of my kids. I don't need a nanny maid to come take care of my kids. You gonna have to dish it out. Dish it out, because Kieran messy, his wife messy, and a pussy at the same time. They just some messy ass folks at this point. So y'all gonna have to start ragtagging their ass. Beat their ass at the end of the day. So that was the end of part 2. We got one more part next week, and this season will be over. Overall, I'll give part 2 of the reunion a B-. It was pretty much more of the same. You know what I'm saying? Audra could not be there because she was contracting and about to have her baby. Dr. Jackie is her gynecologist, her OBGYN. So that was dope. I wonder why don't nobody ever go to Simone? Why don't nobody ever make Simone they gyno? I guess because Jackie is the popular one. I don't know. Like, I won't. Well, maybe because Jackie got her own practice and Simone don't. Well, do Simone got her own practice? Maybe she do. Maybe I don't. I don't know. I guess Jackie is the more popular of the two. Anywho, let me know what y'all thought about the reunion down below in the comment section. Make sure to thumbs up this video, like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell button. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.